I'm going to break down the Sean Combs case and the opening statements that just happened. Dr. Leslie, forensic psychologist, but first, what is he being charged with? Conspiring to racketeer. So that's extortion, fraud, controlling individuals as a business, and likely for money. Sexual trafficking. So he got people to do things against their will, coercively. They were under substances, they didn't want to. They were traveling all these which ways. Third charge, transportation for the purpose of prostitution. So we are again moving somebody for money and getting his own rocks off because he's disgusting. Actually, I should say it's not just money or getting his rocks off, it's also for fame, right? Like people wanted to be famous. These are individuals who wanted music careers, acting careers. So they might be involved in this and they must have gotten caught up in the trafficking because of this promise of the future that he was giving them. Now, we need every juror to agree so that inmate Holmes gets life in prison. Now, on to opening statements. The jury is comprised of 12 men and 6 women, and that includes alternates in case somebody's taken out. U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson opened saying that Sean Combs is larger than life, but that he ran a criminal enterprise. She tells the jury that he kidnapped people, he blackmailed people, he forced them to use substances, or he did it without their knowledge. He made them engage with male escorts, and he videotaped it so that he could have the grossest souvenirs in the world, but also hold it over their head. An example of trafficking. Cassie wanted to be a singer. He was going to take that away if she didn't sleep with these male escorts. He's pleading not guilty, even though there's evidence of it, for 20 years. Combs's company picked the lighting, the linens, the lubricants before he started these parties. She says that he beat the living daylights out of Cassie numerous times all the time, like if she was in the bathroom for too long. And of course, we have the horrific video and evidence where he's pummeling Cassie to the ground while keeping his towel on, like he's done it before. But he paid off people to let him do that and then to not show that video. So initially, he paid people $100,000 and they have proof of that. He hurt another woman so badly that he made her put on makeup and take ecstasy before she could leave. Then you've got the inmates' attorneys coming forward with their opening statement saying, yeah, he's angry and he's jealous and he's overall a horrible person, but this is about racketeering and you can't let your personal emotions towards DV come into this. These are consenting adults. There's no abuse of authority or coercion or drug use or just horrible fears of losing your life, threats of losing the life of your loved ones, hidden videotapes. So, and these women were in love with them, and that's why they stayed with him for so long. They weren't completely and utterly manipulated, psychologically and emotionally abused, held captive, and absolutely terrified to their core. To say that Cassie had a choice, we are getting into the weeds of the capacity of a psychopathic, narcissistic, antisocial man with charisma, with a desire to harm others, willing to do anything and everything for himself. Is that Cassie is going to take the stand now, and they need to be very careful to not make it look abusive towards her because she's nearing 9 months pregnant. All she's got to do is rub that belly to make that jury feel some kind of way.